Hello everybody and welcome to, I actually don't know what this mission is called. Forgot to read the briefing. Okay, something I'm not going to attempt to pronounce, because French is weird. So, um, setup. Well, it's my first time looking at this map. Sorry about the long wait between the previous episode and this one. My microphone broke, so I was in a situation where I either could not record audio from the game or from my voice. So I thought about maybe recording from my phone and then syncing the audio that way. And I realized, hey, how about I just wait the 2 days it takes for Amazon Prime to ship my headset in and worry about it then. So that's what I did, so that's why I'm a little late. Trying to solder my old headset should be relatively easy. I just need to get some copper wire. I tried using some household appliances, like, everybody's got various power adapters that they never use, or in my case I have some audio cables that are broken on the inside somewhere and I don't know where, so I'm stripping them down, and it's a real pain because most of those wires are the twisted together wires, not a solid copper. I can't do that. Sorry to digress, but is that a tangent? Yeah, it was more of a tangent than a digression, but either way, as I do a setup, I'm either going to record this one as a separate video or just skip it, and I'm thinking I'm going to skip it, and then I'll just explain what my thoughts are, because I'm going to go over this map a little bit. This is a smaller one. I notice it's not very big, square, and there's not a lot of choice from the onset. So it's going to be hard to plan for a lot of things. Very close quarters, I'm pretty excited. This is going to either go... This has the potential to go really poorly. So, I'm going to need to be careful. Also, I think it's weird. It's hard to actually observe the map and talk at the same time, obviously, because you kind of need to, thinking to talk, and you kind of need to be thinking to pay attention to what's going on. So, I'm going to go ahead and skip the setup. So you'll see me in like 10 seconds, except it'll be me like an hour from now. So enjoy future me. Bye. So here we are. It's not an hour in the future. It's actually like 26 hours in the future. I got heavily sidetracked and then didn't have time to record. So here we are. I've done my setup phase, right? This is probably the most confused I've ever been by a setup, because there doesn't seem to be an easy alternative. Like, there's no simple option on here. There's no way to send like multiple platoons this way, because that's dangerous, and this road could easily be something down there, and that's just not a situation I want to be fighting in. I can't go through this field because I hate hay fields a lot. They're really hard to fight through, because it's hard to set up bases of fire on them. And this way is like a real funnel into this crazy hell area, which that's actually what I'm going with. So, I've got every vehicle. They all spawn this way anyways. They're all coming out here, and they're just going to take peeks this way, because I think that should be fairly safe from AT. I don't expect there to be an actual AT gun over here. There might be, because that's the end of a road, and if that's the case, then a few of my vehicles are going to get hammered. So I'm really banking on there not being any AT emplacement right here. I'm sending one platoon. Is it a second platoon? They're moving out. There's a cluster over here. It looks gross. They're gonna move out, and they're just gonna set up along this. Some of them are gonna look this way into this field. Some of them are gonna look this way. We're just gonna get set up out here. This platoon, on the other hand, is gonna be spread across this whole thing out here. First platoon, because they're just gonna provide like crossfire. They're just gonna look and see if there's anything in this field, and if there's not, they're gonna end up coming around here. I've already got some scouts going right here to see. If there's nothing on this, that means I should be able to move through that field as soon as I confirm that there's nothing on the other side of it, which would be here, which I should be able to confirm pretty soon since I have vehicles moving up here. So that's the idea. Then third platoon is on reserve, sitting back here. They're going to wait till these two platoons establish some sort of contact before they move one way or the other. My biggest problem right now is I'm heavily debating whether or not I'm going to send the mortars out on foot or I'm just going to have them be on-map bombardment. I think I would rather have them fight amongst the troops, like on the line, so they can get their accurate shots in. But because I don't know where the lines are going to form, I'm going to keep them back for now. I can always send them forward later. I took the 2 bazookas from here, gave them to the squads that didn't have any bazookas, and that's that. So let's go ahead and run this first turn. I am anxious, and I also have no idea how this is probably the most confused I've been on here. Let's turn down my quality a little bit. I know greyhounds and things like that I have a hard time seeing to begin with, so it's not really good to scout with them, but nothing. Okay. This went pretty well. I mean, I know it's the first turn, so it's dumb to say that, but it hasn't all come crashing down on me yet. These guys looking. Yeah, see, I figured they can actually see the other side, because for once I'm on the uphill slant, so we're kind of looking down on this other side. It's a bumpy field anyways. All 3 squads. I know. That's first team. Okay. Get a sight line down this, so how am I gonna do? Sorry if there's any background noise. I'm keeping my window open. Nice outside. Well, that machine actually gets set. Well, okay. Started this one farther down. I put this guy here so he could shoot in there, but it doesn't even look like he can do that. But this 50 shoot down this, and that's awesome. So I was hoping if there is anybody and they retreat, maybe I could hit them as they're running. I don't know, that seems a little optimistic, though. Okay, I'll run the next turn, I suppose. Guys, more in line. Though. Oh man, what I was going to do in the setup was I was going to do a barrage 15 minutes from now on this objective. I totally forgot about that. I can live without it. Sun's coming up. Off objectives. Well, you know what? Give me a second here. I will be right back. I'm gonna get the thumbnail for the video. Alright, I'm back. Usually I try to get it when I'm not on camera, of course. I do it beforehand, but that was a cool angle, and I don't know. I went for it. Okay, so that turn's done. Still no signs of contact. You guys are crawling out here, and you haven't seen anybody. Well, you might have to go a whole nother turn again. I'm not trying to waste time here, but really not looking forward to, really not trying to get bamboozled. One more turn and I'll be able to do some mass movement once I can confirm there's nothing down either road. Why would I not be in contact with Fox? Oh, they're probably moving. Okay, let's see what this does. Dang it, they don't even get to see this turn. That's a little annoying. These guys make it? Yeah, made it. You don't see anything? Okay. I feel confident enough to move up then. I really hate before combat has been established. Just so nerve-wracking because you know it's going to happen at some point and you just don't want it to be when your flank is exposed or you're like totally didn't see somebody and you're walking up to a hedge where they are. I don't mind them seeing me first. I don't mind getting shot at first. I just want to be in a position where I can provide cover fire as soon as I start taking fire. This whole close quarters game, trying to find out where people are. A lot of anxiety too. They haven't even fully went up the hill yet. I should definitely wait on that. Now they should be able to see down to the end of the road once they're up here.
We're moving into position in 5 minutes.
I don't see anything. Wow, no German contacts yet, huh? This brush can be hopped over, right? Because, I mean, you totally could in real life, but... I'll give that scout team a command and see if they're able to get over it. Oh. Alright, 50 cal. Not doing anything there anymore. Up. Alright, let's see what happens here. I think I might be taking this too slow, I don't know. There's gotta be something down here because this is the objective marker. One of them, one of the two. This is like a perfect position for an MG42. Maybe it's an AT gun. Maybe that's why it's not. Nope, nope. That made me jump in real life pretty badly, actually. That usually doesn't happen to me, but geez. Made my shoulders jerk and everything. I wonder if in the video you can see my mouse jerk. See, I didn't realize the dip was only right here. This is actually a good thing. Because that means that it's an EMP and not an AT gun. I mean, there could be an AT gun there too. Shouldn't be so certain. There still could be something over here too. I haven't really got far enough up the road to see. Right? No, you can shoot down the hole. No, you can't see that. Well, maybe you can. The enemies in here though, so that's not just a cakewalk if I blow this open. Going to anyways. I remember both of the blast tricks. I'm not going to use either of them right now. That's movement. Some of these guys are going to get killed. You know what? That's stupid. I'm going to make these guys hide. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to haul ass out here. Pin that thing down. That's not a target light. Target heavy. I didn't actually see where it was coming from. It could have been over here. I didn't see. I'll pay attention this time around. No, let's just do 5 seconds. Ah, and they couldn't make it over this. Okay. So you can't. I am gonna actually have to go all the way around for this thing. see if I can get out of this without anybody getting killed. I doubt it. Okay.
Hold fire! Cease your fire, soldier!
Alright. Well, I think that's it for this episode. I know it's really short, but I have to go do something. So, hopefully I'll this next one up pretty quick. But I'm not sure. Man, I don't like this. I really don't like not knowing where any of them are besides that one machine gun. Just, I want some positive contacts. I want to know where my, lines are going to be formed. Is there a way in through this? No. Nothing through here. But this demo team, they've got 6 charges, so I can get a little bit more. These guys on the info, so I gotta be careful with them. So, if I needed to blow something up, through here, blow in through here, that would give me access to this whole area and this road. Back area too. It's quite an orchard. I could also come all the way around here, see what I deal with. Those are decisions for next episode, though. Sorry this one was real boring, but hopefully next one won't be. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Have a good day.